What if I told you that the bravest thing you can ever do is to admit you're scared? That the strongest people aren't the ones with the toughest armor, but the ones who dare to take it off? This is the power of vulnerability. We live in a world that idolizes perfection. Flawless Instagram feeds, unbreakable heroes, smiling faces hiding silent battles. We're taught to show only the best, to hide our cracks, to keep our fears and doubts tucked away out of sight. But here's the truth. Real strength is born in the moments we let our guard down. Think about it. Every meaningful connection you've ever made started with a risk. The risk of being seen, the risk of being rejected, the risk of being misunderstood. But what if we flip the script? What if vulnerability isn't a weakness, but a superpower? Pause for a second. Picture the last time you told someone how you really felt. Maybe you confessed love. Maybe you admitted a mistake. Maybe you finally asked for help. Remember how your heart pounded, how your hands shook, how everything inside you screamed to run away. But you didn't, you leaned in. And in that moment, you were more alive than ever. Vulnerability is the birthplace of courage. It's the soil where trust grows, where creativity blooms, where real, authentic connection takes root. Let's look at the science. Dr. Brené Brown, a world-renowned researcher, spent years studying courage, shame, and vulnerability. Her findings? Vulnerability is not winning or losing. It's having the guts to show up when you can't control the outcome. It's saying, I love you first. It's raising your hand in a crowded room. It's sharing your story, even when your voice trembles. When you choose vulnerability, you unlock empathy. You invite others in. You give permission for others to be real too. Think about your favorite stories. The flawed hero who stumbles, the underdog who fails and tries again, the leader who admits they don't have all the answers. We admire these moments not because they're perfect, but because they're honest. There's power in saying, I don't know. There's courage in saying, I need help. There's beauty in saying, I'm not okay. But it's not easy. Vulnerability demands that we step into the unknown, that we risk rejection, that we open ourselves up to criticism, judgment, or even heartbreak. Society tells us to toughen up, to build walls, to never let them see you sweat. But what if the walls we build to protect ourselves end up keeping us isolated? What if the armor we wear becomes our prison? Here's what happens when you embrace vulnerability. You connect deeply, authentically. You find your tribe, the people who see you, really see you and love you anyway. You grow. Mistakes become lessons. Fear becomes fuel. Every time you face an uncertainty, you expand your comfort zone. You inspire. Your story might be the lifeline someone else needs. Your honesty gives others permission to be honest too. Vulnerability is contagious in the best way. But most importantly, you heal. When you stop hiding, you stop carrying shame. You learn that you are worthy, not despite your scars, but because of them. So how do you practice vulnerability? Start small. Speak your truth, even if your voice shakes. Admit when you don't know, when you're scared, when you're struggling. Ask for help. Say you're sorry. Say you love them. Show up, even when you're unsure. Take risks. Try new things. Remember, courage isn't the absence of fear. It's feeling the fear and doing it anyway. And if you stumble, that's okay. Vulnerability isn't about being flawless. It's about being real. Imagine a world where we all showed up as our true selves, where we dropped the masks, where we let others see the messy, unpolished, beautiful truth. Imagine the connections we'd make, the empathy we'd spark, the healing we'd create. This isn't just a dream, it's a choice, your choice. So, next time you're tempted to hide behind a smile, to swallow your words, to pretend you've got it all together, pause, take a breath, and choose to be seen. Because the world doesn't need more perfect people. It needs more real people. People who are brave enough to say, "This is me, all of me. Take it or leave it." That's where magic happens. That's where love grows. That's where lives change. So, what will you do with your vulnerability? Will you hide it or will you harness it? Remember, vulnerability is not a weakness. It's your greatest strength. It's the key to connection, to growth, to living fully and truly. Don't let fear keep you small. Don't let shame dim your light. Dare to be open, dare to be honest, dare to be vulnerable, because the world is waiting for the real you. Thank you for watching. If this message resonated with you, please hit like, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more powerful stories and insights. Together, let's build a world where vulnerability is celebrated and no one has to hide.